Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to race number 4 of the ChrisKraft Cup Series in season number 2. We have 4 new paint schemes from Hendrick Motorsports, and we're here at the Knoxville Raceway. This is going to be definitely interesting. Kyle Larson, one to watch. No wonder he got the pole today, because he is the modern day king of dirt, basically. So, Hendrick Motorsports is going to be a team to watch today, especially Kyle Larson. Then you got William Byron, who is the lowest starting HMS driver. And Christopher Bell and Brad Keselowski starting about mid-pack. Tyler Reddick starting near the back. You never see that much. And then Todd Gilliland rounds out the field today. Let's see what happens here at the Knoxville Raceway. Probably our biggest one to watch today is Chase Elliott. And he has actually not gotten a win in season number 2 yet. Alex Bowman just took that win last week, so let's see if he can get it done today. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here is your starting lineup. On the front row, you have Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. In row 2, you have Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe. In row 3, you have Ty Gibbs and Alex Bowman. In row 4, you have Kimi Räikkönen and Ross Chastain. In row 5, you got Austin Dillon and Daniel Suarez. In row 6, you have Ty Dillon and William Byron. In row 7, you got Bubba Wallace and Kevin Harvick. In row 8, you have Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano. In row 9, you have AJ Allmendinger and Jimmy Johnson. In row 10, you have the points leader Ryan Blaney and Christopher Bell. In row 11, you have Brad Keselowski and Austin Cindric. In row 12, you got Eric Jones and Harrison Burton. In row 13, you have Cole Custer and Chris Buescher. In row 14, you have Martin Truex Jr. and Ricky Stenhouse. In row 15, you have Michael McDowell and Justin Haley. In row 16, you have Tyler Reddick and Eric Almirola. In row 17, you have Connor Daly and Corey LaJoie. In row 18, you have Carson Hocevar and Noah Gragson. And finally, rounding out the field today is Todd Gilliland. A little bit of race info before we get started. Obviously, the Hendrick Motorsports front row, a fast and slick surface today. We're going to have to watch out for Ryan Blaney. He may be starting about mid-pack, but he's the points leader. He is very fast in this next generation of NASCAR. A 12-lap race today, and we're also watching to see if Chase Elliott can get his first win of season number 2. But ladies and gentlemen, the pace lights are out, and it is time to go racing. We are racing in Knoxville. Chase Elliott to the early lead. Here comes Chase Briscoe in his second. Chastain with a big run. Contact is made. Into the wall and upside down and flipping red flag. Boy, what a ride. Ross Chastain ends up flipping after contact with pole sitter Kyle Larson, collecting Kyle Busch and Ty Dillon. Man, we're going to have to look at the replay here. I'm not really sure what happened. I think, Chastain just got a little too high and went off of Larson's bumper into the wall, into the air, and flipping. He is climbing out of his race car now, which is a good sign, and heading straight to the ambulance. We're going to take him right to the hospital, and we're going to give you an update as soon as we can. The red flag has been lifted, and the track team is cleaning up all the debris now, and we should be getting back to racing shortly. Green flag, Chase, lead him to the stripe. Briscoe is going to take the lead. Here comes William Byron out in a second. Briscoe leads the lap. Here comes Chase Elliott on the outside. Briscoe's around and into the wall. Looks like that was contact between Chase and Chase. Sorry for the little mix-up. Chase Briscoe goes around and head-on into the wall. He is already climbing out of that race car. The window net is down. Ladies and gentlemen, Chase Briscoe is okay. Looking at the replay here, it looks like Chase Elliott got a little too low and it got into the quarter panel of the 14 car, and Briscoe just went head-on into that wall. Glad he's all right. The number 14 is now on the tow truck and is heading back into the pits. Once again, Chase Briscoe is okay, and Chase Elliott even said on the radio that that was entirely his fault, and he apologizes about absolutely everything. Pace car is in. Here we go. Elliott with a great jump leads Kyle Larson and all of his other Hendrick teammates. Larson looks to the inside, not going to happen there. Chase Elliott will lead the lap. Larson looks again. Elliott still with the lead. fighting hard for third behind him. Here comes Kyle Larson. Leads down the back stretch, but Chase Elliott's going to pull a slide job. Larson back at him. Coming to the white flag. Chase Elliott is the leader. Larson still not successful. Trouble. Bowman, Byron, and Gibbs hard in the wall. Wow. Well, that's an interesting way to end a race. Chase Elliott is the winner, as the next flag always ends the race on a white flag, and we're going to take a look at the replay here in a moment, see what exactly happened. Looks like Gibbs got in the back of the 48, got him loose, and then Bowman clipped Byron, and all three just went in the wall. Two of them upside down, actually. Everyone is all right as they have all climbed out of their cars. What an ending to today's race. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an update on Ross Chastain, and it looks like he has a concussion and a fractured vertebrae, so he will miss the rest of Season 2. However, Firelinks will be taking over the number 1 car. But ladies and gentlemen, Chase Elliott has a reason to celebrate. Winner, car number 9, Chase Elliott heads to victory lane. Here are your unofficial results. Taking the win was Chase Elliott. In second, Kyle Larson. In third, Denny Hamlin. In fourth, Daniel Suarez. In fifth, Michael McDowell. In sixth, Kevin Harvick. In seventh, Ryan Blaney. In eighth, Christopher Bell. In ninth, Kimi Räikkönen. In 10th, Austin Dillon. In 11th was Joey Logano. In 12th, Cole Custer. In 13th, Brad Keselowski. 14th, Bubba Wallace. 15th, Mark Truex Jr. 16th, Jimmy Johnson. 17th, AJ Allmendinger. 18th, Harrison Burton. 19th, Austin Cindric. 20th was Justin Haley. 21st was Eric Almirola. 22nd, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 23rd, Todd Gilliland. 24th, Eric Jones. 25th, Tyler Reddick. 26th, Noah Gragson. 27th, Chris Buescher. 28th, Connor Daly. 29th was Corey LaJoie. 30th was Alex Bowman. 31st was William Byron. 32nd was Ty Gibbs. 33rd, Carson Hocevar. 34th, Chase Briscoe. 35th, Kyle Busch. 36th, Ty Dillon. And rounding out the field today, with a couple injuries along with it, Ross Chastain. Wow, what a race, man. Chase Elliott was dominant all day. Ross Chastain had a very scary wreck, and we already know who can place again in the next race. Chase and Chase get together, and one of the chases goes into the wall, and then to cap it all off, a 3-car wreck with 2 cars flipping. It can't get much better than that, or can it? Because next race, we're headed to Talladega Superspeedway for a 50-lap race. God, I am going to have lots of fun with that. But that's going to do it. Thank y'all so much for watching. ChrisKraft, signing out.